Hello, happy Monday. I hope that you had a great weekend with your family. Hopefully, you were able to relax, enjoy some nice weather. Now we're back ready to learn for this week. Let's go ahead and get started on our slides. Oh, one more thing before we get started. I want you to remember to take a look at your week at a glance document that I put into our Google Classroom now on the stream. I think it should show up. It'll tell you your assignments for each day, what you need to complete. So you know those are the things that you need to complete. And then the things highlighted in yellow are the things that if you can't complete anything else, complete those because those are going in the grade book and on your report card. So let's take a look at our slides for today. Hello. Good morning, second graders. Today is Monday, May 11th. Your reading goal for this week is students will compare and contrast key information from provided sources and images in order to explain how communication and technology have changed from past, long ago, to present, today. The materials that you are going to need for today are your choice board, the Pony Express text, the Automobiles Then and Now text, a pencil, and your independent reading book. This week's success criteria. For reading, you're going to work on finding and stating the main topic. You're going to identify key information of historical events, describe connections between a series of events or steps, identify the most important points presented by two different texts about the same topic, and then compare and contrast those points. And then we're also going to be working on social studies this week. We're going to compare types of transportation used to move goods and people and the way that they communicated long ago and the way that we communicate today. We're going to identify examples of technology used by consumers, and we're going to really think about why they use technology in their daily lives. Here's your vocabulary for the week. All right. What you are going to do today is you are going to complete the first activity on the choice board. So you're going to read the Pony Express text, and you're actually reading telephones then and now, not automobiles, telephones. If you need help reading those texts, here's the Pony Express one, and here is the telephones one. Then you are going to find a comfy spot, set your timer for 30 minutes. This week you are reading again to build your stamina. So just try and read 1 minute more today than you did the last time that you read. Let's get started on math. This week we're working on foundations of multiplication. Here's our warm-up. What do you notice about the picture? And don't just tell me that you want to eat all those donuts because I do too. But what do you notice about the way that they're sitting, maybe the number that there are? What do you notice about the math there? Your learning goal for this week is students will think about groups of, rows of, or pairs of, and visuals of equal groups or rows in order to develop a beginning understanding of multiplication. Your success criteria, I can build repeated addition equations to go with arrays. So this is an example of an array. Repeated addition is adding equal groups of objects to find the total amount of objects. And here's an example of a repeated addition equation. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. The awesome word that we are working on this week is arrays. An array is an arrangement of objects in equal rows and columns, just like this here and like this up here. We also need to understand what rows and columns are. We've kind of talked about this before, so it should be a little review. A row is a horizontal arrangement of numbers or information in an array or table. So rows go left to right. Column is a vertical arrangement of numbers or information in an array or table. Columns go up and down. So rows, left to right, columns, up and down. And this is the same important vocabulary as last week, but in case you need to know these words, here they are. Today you're going to watch a Learn Zillion video, excuse me, to learn about arrays, rows, and columns. Then you're going to watch another Learn Zillion video to understand repeated addition and how we use skip counting. After that, I want you to take a look at this slide just to be sure that you understand what an array is. Then you're going to complete this task on page 4 of your learning packet. So it says, look at the arrays in each block, match the array to the descriptions listed in the tables at the bottom of the page. So for example, the first array has 1 row and 6 columns. Then if you look at this one, it has 1 column and 3 rows. So if you can't find the description that matches, you have to go back and check your work. Then I want you to do a little talk about it, write about it. So take out your math journal or a piece of paper and answer these 3 questions in your math journal. It says first, what do you notice about the arrays in the first row, which is arrays M, H, and S? Then what do you notice about the arrays in the second row, arrays A, F, and I? And last, you guessed it, what do you notice about the arrays in the third row, arrays T and U? After that, you're going to click here and complete your Monday exit ticket so I can understand if you are understanding arrays and rows and columns, or if I need to go over them a little bit more. And then you're done for the day. Go back over to Google Classroom. Remember, it is also important to complete encore assignments and any reading intervention assignments from Mrs. LaHue or Mrs. Brooks. Please make sure that you are doing those. You are working so hard, and I am so proud of you. Keep it up, and I'll see you tomorrow.